Today is the day, the best day of the year for WWE 2K17 fans, and we are finally starting off with the roster reveal. Now, we have a lot of cool things that are coming out as far as the roster reveal goes, but the first thing that we're going to be looking at is a batch of screenshots that actually came out, and then we'll be looking at a little amusement park type thing that they are releasing so they can give you some sort of clues on who you think is going to be in WWE 2K17. So what they're going to be doing every Tuesday, going to be releasing this little screenshot of an amusement park or whatever of Suplex City, and then they're going to have a couple hours later, they're going to reveal some superstars or divas or whatever they're going to be. But first, we want to talk about these screenshots that actually got leaked, and they're actually on, I found them online, people are posting them on Twitter and stuff, and I don't know if they're actually supposed to be out or if they're not supposed to be out, but let's talk about them first and foremost. So the first two shots we're going to be looking at is, actually first three, we're going to be looking at the Divas. That's right. We're looking at the first one is Brie Bella coming out with her fearless entrance. She's got new attire, and I think that it looks great. I think her attire looks awesome. I think her face looks great. I think this is a great model for Nikki. And then we also have another one of her with a little bit different lighting, which I kind of like that one too. And it's just a Fearless Nikki shirt, and I think that it's really, really cool, and it looks awesome. And they have a nice little fade on the fans, or blur on the fans, I should say. And then we look at our first look at Brie mode. Yeah, Brie Bella. Woo! All right, not much to say with this one. Just a picture of Brie Bella in the Raw Arena, so that's cool. And she looks nice. And the Raw Arena, it looks like the last time Raw Arena, not the new updated Raw Arena, obviously, because we're not going to get that. I want to explain that right away. We're not going to get the new Raw Arena. You got to go to Community Creations. Maybe they'll add it in. I don't know. All right, we could see. The next shot that is going around is the Usos. We have Jay and Jimmy Uso. And something that we can kind of notice here, I don't know if this is factual, if it's just the way the picture is, or how it is right here, but it looks like this face paint is actually faded a little bit. I don't know if that's true or not, but it does look a little bit faded. Jay and Jimmy face paint, and then you look over here and the other face paint is not as faded. So I don't know if it's just the way the picture is or if we're actually going to get face paint to fade during the match. I'm not sure on that, but it's a cool idea if they do the face paint fading, because I remember playing WCW NWO World Tour. I think it was even in Revenge. You could rake their face and their face paint would come off. I do it with Sting a lot, and it was really cool. And it's a feature that I think should be in the game. If they can implement that somehow in the game, that would be cool. I don't know if that's something that's going to be happening in the game, but it'd be cool if you're playing as Sting and then you get to the end of the match and then your just face paint is gone. Because that's what always happens with Sting, is his face paint always gets gone as it goes along. So that's if that's in the game, that's cool. If not, whatever. And the last and awesomest, most coolest picture of the day. Just kidding, there's two more. I forgot about this one. Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho's model has finally been updated, and he doesn't look like a clown anymore. He looks cool, and it looks actually like Chris Jericho. I don't know if they didn't scan him last time or what they didn't do with Chris Jericho, but now his model looks pretty good, and actually really do like this model of Chris Jericho. I don't know how often I'll play as Jericho. Maybe. I like doing the code breaker. That's kind of cool. But there it is, Chris Jericho. Don't know what arena he's in, but there it is, Chris Jericho. Pretty cool model. And then the last one, like I was getting to, was Brock Lesnar. That's right. The cover superstar of the game has a awesome screenshot at WrestleMania 31 in the outdoor arena during the day. That is cool. I like the day arena because when you were at WrestleMania, if you watched WrestleMania, then you knew that it was bright out and the lighting looks good and it looks cool, and it's a fun thing to play WWE WrestleMania in the day, during the day. Hopefully they have like a day and night mode for that. Would be cool. If you pick WrestleMania 31, you can use day or night. But there's Brock Lesnar in all his glory, in all the lighting, and it's pretty cool because I like the day arena, and hopefully they have a cool setting for creating an arena where you can do an outside day or night. That's what I'm looking forward to. If they can do that, I'll be excited. So there's a Brock Lesnar scan. It looks pretty cool. If you saw the Brock Lesnar stuff, you saw what he looked like already. But here's the model of Brock. Looks pretty awesome. Again, we'll probably just have to go through and add the shorts, logos and stuff if you want that on the shorts or whatever. But anyway, last thing that we are looking at here is that amusement park shot that I was talking about. So they have this amusement park shot, and it shows a lot of things here. And I don't know that I'm going to get everything that's listed in here, but I think that I have a lot of stuff here as far as what is going to be going on here. So first off, we'll start in the top left. We have Welcome to the Wasteland. And I'm thinking if we're going Wasteland, I'm going to go with Wade Barrett because that was his finishing move at one point, the Wasteland. So we're going to guess that Wade Barrett's going to be in the game. I think he's going to be in the game no matter what, but Wasteland just gives it away. Next to that, we see some fire. I'm guessing Kane. I don't know. It's just a guess. Just a guess that it's Kane. Under that, we have a sign that says Larry Land. If you know anything about Larry Land, that would be Larry Zbyszko. Over to the right, we have the Spinaroonie, and we saw this from the Brock Lesnar Suplex City teaser trailer thingy, Booker T. So that's what we're looking at there. We have a T-Rex, which I don't really know what that means. Brodus Clay? No, I don't know. I don't really know what the T-Rex means, if it means anything. I don't know. If you know, let me know. Again, I don't know all the answers here, but if I know some of them, maybe. But that's all I know. Over to the right, we see Slater T-shirt on a doll, on a baby. So we're looking at Heath Slater. Under that, we see some bulls. So we can assume the bull and the matador. So we see Los Matadors in the game. I don't know that I like that. If the Matadors are in the game, it's going to be way outdated. I don't even remember the last time the Matadors had a match in the game. I can't even recall the last time Matadors had a match on Raw, and then now we have the Shining Stars, and that's that. So, woo! Under that, we have a Lion Tamer thing. So we can say the Lion Tamer is Chris Jericho. I'm just guessing on that. We already got the screenshot of Jericho, so I'm guessing the Lion Tamer is Chris Jericho. Next to that, I see a Ultimate Warrior face paint on a cart. So we're going to guess Ultimate Warrior is going to be in the game. We predicted that, and we knew it, and whatever. Over to the left, continuing on, I see what looks like to be the Vaudevillains in the back. I don't see why not. They were in the game last year, so why not this year? Yeah. Then we see some sheep masks. It could either be sheep or a goat. I'm thinking it's either Daniel Bryan or the Wyatts, but it's probably both of them. So that's what we're looking at for that. We have a loose cannon sign. With the loose cannon sign, we will go with Brian Pillman. We all know about Brian Pillman, the loose cannon. He was in the game before, so why not put him back in the game? That's cool. And then I see a cell phone, and on the cell phone is nothing. So, the only clue that I have is this cell phone. So I'm guessing that it is going to be Tyler Breeze. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's kind of what I'm getting from this. There's also some pictures of some clowns and a couple other graffiti things I couldn't really make out. And so I'm not too sure if I'm missing something out of this, but if I am, please let me know in the comment section below, because you know what, I can't figure out everything out of this, but I picked out what I thought was the most obvious things from this, and there may be more. So it's a really cool day. It's a really fun time. When I have more information, if trailers leak, if entrances drop, whatever, I'll be posting those on my YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe right now on youtube.com/weekafterthefrag. That way you can get all the info that you need, or just go to TonyPizzaGuy.com. That'll lead you over here. But again, let's run down the guys that I thought were in here. Wade Barrett, Kane, Larry Zbyszko, Booker, Heath Slater, Los Matadors, Jericho, Vaudevillains, Wyatts, Daniel Bryan, Brian Pillman, Ultimate Warrior, and Tyler Breeze. Along with that, we saw Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, the Usos, Jay and Jimmy, and Brock Lesnar screenshots, along with Chris Jericho. He's this guy I keep forgetting to talk about, is Chris Jericho, but they finally have a new model of Chris Jericho. Woo! That's awesome. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section below. Are you excited for this? Who else do you think is going to be in the game as far as WWE 2K17 goes? If I said 2K16 in this ever, I might have, because now I'm just thinking off the top of my head, but now I'm just rambling. But yeah, so we're going to have some more information. Like I said, again, if I have any more trailers, any news, anything that pops up, you guys will be the first to know, and I will drop it as soon as I get all that info over to you guys. But I'm excited for this game. Hopefully we get some weird, wacky Suplex City mode. That's what I'm hoping out of all of this. If we get some crazy fun little. I don't know. I like stuff that's not too realistic. I mean, it can be realistic, but I like stuff that's like fun and outlandish. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Again, like I said, I'm gonna have all these awesome, fun, cool details coming up. So anyway, guys, TonyPizzaGuy, where I go.